guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber-Tai and I am so excited that you decided to join me on my very first YouTube video. So how I got started, I'm going to be really straight to the point. I'm a new mom. I have a 10-month-old baby, and before he was born, I researched everything, like everything: stroller, crib, mattress, milk bottles, milk bags. I mean, anything you could think about, I was researching it. So because I automatically became the queen of research as soon as I got pregnant, all of my friends started asking me questions and asking me my advice and my recommendations. So I decided to start this channel to share that with the world. So here we are today. Okay, so the very first product that I started researching was a breast pump. And that was because my insurance was giving it to me for free. So I wanted to see which one was the best one. I started off with the Spectrum, which was great, but I was attached to a wall all of the time. And that just kind of sucked at the end of the day. It was quieter than pumps like the Mandela and things like that, but again, stuck to this wall. So somehow through Instagram or something, I came across the Willow pump, and that's what we're going to review today. The Willow pump is this guy right here. It is a wireless pump that goes right in your bra and does this thing, and it's amazing. Ladies, I understand that it is a hefty dollar. I think they were $500. But when I say they were worth every penny, they were worth every penny. So let's talk about these babies. Like I said, they go right in your bra. They do make you look a little bit busty, but you can't really tell. And they have some nifty little buttons here that control everything that you need to do. So what I love about it is they're nice and quiet. So you can really be sitting in front of somebody and they barely can hear this pump going. Although my fiance says I turn into RoboCop when I put them in. That's only because he's like in close proximity and he knows that I'm pumping. But I have used these out in public and people do not know that I'm pumping, and I love that. I did throw away all the packaging, so I don't have that to show you. But it did come in a really beautiful box, and it was really neat. So you're gonna get your pumps. You also have a charger that comes with it. It's gonna come with two little bags, little sacks you can put them in, and that's great for traveling. And then they also come with your flanges. Now these are the 24s. I think they have like 21s and 28, something like that. 24s are usually the average. It comes with, I think it came with 24 of these bags. Okay. It comes with your flex tubes, these little guys right here. And it also comes with your handy dandy cleaning brushes. Okay. So the way this works, you have your pump, you have your flange. You're going to take your bag and just kind of tuck it in there like that, okay? And this video is not about how to operate this thing. This is more my review on it. So I'm just gonna kind of put it together really quickly for you. And then you can kind of look up how to do it, how to operate it later on. But stick your bag in there, pop this baby on, and boom, it's ready to go into your bra. Your nipple's gonna go right through here, okay? And there is a way to put this on correctly that we'll talk about a little bit later. Okay, so let's talk about some of the pros of the Willow breast pump. First thing I love about it, you are not any longer connected to a wall. You can go where you want to go. You can lay down, you can move. It's awesome. It goes right in your bra. There are no wires. So that is the biggest pro about the Willow pump. The second thing I love about it is it comes with an app. This app is awesome sauce. The app is going to tell you everything about what's going on in your pumping session. So how much milk you're pumping on each breast, how long you've been pumping, how long you've been in stimulation versus expression. For all my new moms who don't understand that terminology, stimulation is when you first get latched on and it's working to get your milk to come down. So it's kind of like when a baby first latches onto your nipple, they're sucking until you get what's called your let down, and you start to feel this tingly sensation and your milk lets down. Once it lets down, it goes into expression mode and the pump slows down just like the baby. So you go from to you like my sound effects, I know. So it shows you how long it takes you to get in stimulation, from stimulation to expression. It keeps track of what time you pumped, how much you pumped, and it's just awesome. So I really love this app, especially when you're trying to build your milk supply. You can see your peaks and lows, and you can see what time of the day you pump more. So it is really great. So that is the second thing that I like. The third thing that I like, now this is a pro and a con for me. This bag that it comes with, it is what's called a spill-proof bag. So once you're done pumping and your milk is inside of here, this thing right here, it does not leak. So I can literally throw this in my bag until I get to a refrigerator and don't have to worry about it leaking. These are expensive, so that's gonna go on my con side, but I did use all of them except for this one so that I could save it for this review. The other thing that I love about this pump, again, it is quiet. You know, you can hear a little bit of noise, but it's really quiet compared to the pumps that are being plugged into the wall. So if you have a significant other, your husband, your fiance, your boyfriend, whatever it is, your girlfriend, I don't know, whoever's sleeping in your bed, you don't have to wake them up because you gotta wake up and pump. So I really enjoy how quiet this pump is. So overall, I mean, it's just super convenient, and I'm in love with it. Now let's talk about some of the cons. Every product has a con, right? So it's just a matter of whether your pros outweigh your cons. But the Willow pump does have a few cons. The first thing that I dislike about it is that you can't charge and pump at the same time. So if your battery is dead, you have to charge it first. You can't hook up and use it like you can your cell phone. So you gotta make sure that you have enough battery juice. But the battery does last quite a long time. I can usually get, 4 or 5 sessions before I have to recharge. The other thing is it only comes with one charger. So you can only charge one pump at a time. So that kind of, you have to, if you're pumping overnight, you got to wake yourself up or plug in the other one first thing in the morning. So that can kind of suck. The next con that I have are these bags. These are very expensive compared to all the other milk bags on the market. So I did not purchase any more bags, but what I did was I purchased Willow's milk container. So it looks very much like the original flange that came with it, but it's a little different. So this one, you kind of build your flange like so, okay? Then you lock it on the back. You're gonna put your flex tube, instead of connecting it to the bag, you're gonna connect it to the flange itself, the milk container, like this. And I skipped a little piece. This little piece right here is what closes it, and it goes under the flexi tube. And again, this is not a video to show you how to use it, but you just click it like that, okay? So you can see that when I did that, I don't know if you saw the light turn on, but once it's in place correctly, your little green light will come on and it's telling you that it's ready. So all the milk collects in here versus the bag. And then once it's filled, you can open this up and you can pour it out. into your bottle or into your milk bag. So I use this because it's $50 and it's just way cheaper than continuously buying their bags. So another con that I have, once you're done pumping, you have to do this like flip situation here in order to get the milk that's collected in the flange to go into the milk container. So when you do that, sometimes milk might spill out a little bit, or on the milk container, if you haven't closed it properly by switching these little flaps right here, you will spill milk everywhere. But if you do close it, you're still gonna get a little residual milk left in the tube of the flange, which is really annoying, especially for those moms who don't have a huge milk supply. We know that our milk is the golden liquid, I think that's what they call it. But it is really golden, and it's just really frustrating if you have milk spill out on you or on the table, or spill period. I'm going to cry over spilled milk in this case. So I do not like that. I wish that they would fix that. Also, when that happens, if you get any milk in here by chance of just a little spillage and you forget to wipe that out, boy, that can become really stinky. So you hear my 10-month-old in the background. I'm gonna take a break and check on him. So this is Cairo. Say hi. Can you say hi? He's eating his cookie. He's not gonna say hi right now. And yes, he's actually 9.5 months, almost 10 months. He's a big boy. That's all that great pumping I've been doing. So back to the cons. The last thing that I really just, well, actually it's two things that I don't like. When you put this on, if your nipple is going like this, you gotta put it on like that. If your nipple points down, you gotta go this way. If your nipple is straight, you gotta go that way. Okay, and Kyra was smushing my face. Because if you don't, you won't get a good latch and it will hurt. So if it's hurting, it's not on correct. A piece of advice I can give you is put a little coconut oil or some kind of moisturizer on your nipple before you start pumping. That will really help things get going a little bit faster. And the last con that I have is sometimes for some reason, the pump will tell me that it's not assembled correctly. When I know it's correct, it's in there, it's tight, and I have to keep stopping, taking it out of my bra and putting it back correctly. So what you want to do is make sure, if you know that you're about to go somewhere, or like for me, the reason why I started this whole journey is I'm a flight attendant. So I needed to be able to go through the airport and pump while walking through the airport. So if you're like me and you got to get moving, get to the next flight, you want to make sure that everything's assembled properly and your pumping is on the way before you get going and have to take your bra off or, you know, expose yourself again. So I know we covered quite a few cons, but I promise that on my channel, I'm always going to keep it 100% with you. Whether a company sends me a product or not, I am going to give you my real review. So I know that it may have seemed like there were more cons than pros on this particular product, but I have to say, ladies, even though that may have been the case, this product is still so much worth those cons. Like, I would take those cons any day for all the benefits of the Willow pump. It really just freed up life. I can cook dinner, I can work out, I can lay down in my bed and be pumping all at the same time. I can hold this little guy and pump. I know you moms know, trying to pump and being connected to the wall and having a baby in your lap and having those things sticking out your chest is not easy. So with the Willow pump, it is just really, really great. It's an amazing invention, and thank you, Willow. That's right. You're singing into the phone. So ladies, I would love for you to join me on my next video. I did have issues in the beginning with my milk supply, getting my milk to come in, building a stash, and I'm going to do a video that tells you all about my journey on that. So please make sure you check that out. Again, like and subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about it. Tell your new mommies. We're going to have a good time. Thank you so much, and peace out. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.